Putting Reading First in Maine, Segment 3, Oral Language Development.
Are you trying to reach out? Oh, you've got a big grip today.
Learning to communicate is an exciting experience for children. They are mesmerized when they realize that sounds, syllables, and later on words can open new doors for them. Talking with children and sharing books and print should begin at birth.
5 hungry puppies.
You've seen puppies who are hungry before, haven't you?
6 tall flamingos.
Those are tall like your daddy.
7 funny penguins.
The process of scaffolding is important in promoting children's success with oral language acquisition and use. Children need support and constant feedback from adult models they trust as they experiment with language. Between birth and age 4, children need to engage in language activities they enjoy and at which they can succeed. The early experiences that young children have with oral language directly impact their later experiences with reading and writing. Children who have greater knowledge and skills in verbal communication will more likely be successful readers and writers.
The lamb was sure to go. Where is the lamb? That's right. What has the lamb got in its mouth?
It's a book.
I think it's carrying a book. Who do you think that belongs to?
Mary.
You think it's Mary's? She's trained her lamb to carry her book, hasn't she? No.
Learning a language is a very natural process. It is also quite complex. It involves hearing sounds, understanding what they mean, as well as learning to reproduce these sounds and combine them into meaningful words and sentences.
Is Mom working?
Yeah.
Huh? Where is she working?
Money.
She's going to make some money?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The more opportunities children have to talk, the more they learn about how language works and how it can be used in various situations.
Where's the blue one? This blue?
Blue.
Blue. Say blue. What color?
Mine.
It's yours, but it's blue.
Children require constant feedback as they learn to use language. The following are some general indicators of how and when babies learn to talk. From birth to 3 months, babies cry, giggle, and smile at the sound of a voice.
Can I get a big smile from you? Can I get a big smile? I sure can. Look at that big smile.
Between 3 and 6 months, babies coo and make squealing and gurgling noises. Between 6 and 10 months, babies will babble with one-syllable utterances. From 10 to 18 months, babies use single words to convey the meaning of entire sentences. These words are highly related to the social context.
Call Mom first, see if you're going to go shopping.
Done.
She's all done. Isaac is still playing.
Okay.
Okay. Call Mom first.
Hi.
Between 18 and 24 months, toddlers begin to use 2 to 3 word sentences to express their needs and ideas.
Peanut butter, jelly, jelly. What's that elephant doing?
Sit down.
Sitting on what?
Floor.
The floor.
At 24 months and beyond, young children use increasingly complex sentences to communicate.
Mama, you try to pick it out with the spoon. Then we shot it out into the spoon. Shot it in. Hey, you don't have to shot it in here.
The characteristics of reading and writing development are similar to the characteristics of oral language development. Parallels exist between students' reading, writing, and speaking behaviors. When children are in the beginning stages of speaking, they demonstrate babbling, produce one-syllable utterances such as dada or mama, and progress to saying single words. When a young child communicates one word, this word can stand for an entire message. For example, when a young child says milk, this word may mean I want some milk. Students' reading and writing behaviors are similar in their beginning stages of development. Children enjoy looking at and listening to stories, and their writing includes scribbles or random letter-like forms. A picture or letter can stand for an entire message, similar to how one word spoken orally can communicate an entire message. As children's development progresses to the next stages of oral language, they produce 2 to 3 word sentences that become increasingly more complex over time. Similarly, students enjoy reading familiar, predictable, or patterned books. They're able to coordinate letters, sounds, and letter-sound patterns with meaning to solve words. Students at this stage also demonstrate comparable behaviors in writing. They produce different types of writing, such as notes and lists. They are also able to hear and record the beginning and ending sounds in words.
Hat. Could you all say hat? Hat. Could you say it again, but instead of could you say b? Good job.
When students are speaking independently, their talk accomplishes multiple functions, and they are able to use mostly conventional grammar with increasingly sophisticated vocabulary. Similarly, students are able to read texts with increasingly complex sentence and word structures, and their reading sounds fluent, like talking.
No, I don't want to live here, Jessie. Oh, really? Why not? I'm afraid the engine will come and take us away.
Writing at these stages also involves more complexity. Students are able to write organized stories with complete sentences. Sight word vocabulary and knowledge of spelling patterns also continue to increase. Strong oral language skills promote success with written language. In the classroom, teachers can support and promote oral language and vocabulary development by creating an environment where students are encouraged to actively engage and talk throughout learning experiences that are meaningful for them.
Well,
Come on
I
up.
want to say the rhymes. Can I say the rhyme?
Yes, you say the rhyme.
All last
Go
week.
ahead.
Can I point to them?
Yep, you point to the rhyme and then Gabe can count.
Day away.
That's good for you, Carmen.
1, 2.
Engaging students in regular conversations before, during, and after reading books, writing stories, and in other learning situations.
Principal Rittenrotten was so surprised that all he could do was scream and throw the book up in fright. "I'm going for help," he called over his shoulder as he ran out the door. Who do you think he's going to go get for help? Douglas?
The policeman.
The policeman? Grace?
Mrs. Smith.
Miss Smith, maybe?
Providing appropriate models of language use for students.
Your bright, white, furry coat keeps you warm and nice. Your turn. Your
Bright, white, furry coat keeps you warm and nice.
Offering adequate wait time to fully understand what a student is communicating.
What's the title of the series?
Life cycle.
What do you think that means? What's a life cycle?
Things that people go, animals and people do in their lives in a certain order.
Okay.
And responding to students to encourage clarification, elaboration, or validation of their ideas.
It was just right. That was a nice speed for you today, okay? And how about her expression? Did she read with feeling or without feeling today?
With feeling.
What feeling did you get from her reading? How do you think she was feeling?
Scared.
Yeah,
Right here.
on this part right here. That was a really nice part.
Children use oral language to accomplish many functions, such as satisfying needs or wants, expressing feelings, creating fantasy worlds, exploring their environment, and communicating information. The development of children's oral language skills is significantly enhanced by rich interactions with adults and other children talking and reading together.